Mark's Life. What we're going to be talking about today is how to calculate your macros. So guys, welcome back to Friday Fitness. I'm Mark here on Mark's Life. What we're going to be talking about today is how to calculate your macros. So, the first thing that you want to do is decide, are you trying to cut some body fat? Are you trying to maintain at the weight you're at? Or are you trying to gain weight? Once you figure out that, then the first step you want to do is calculate your calories. Okay? This is before you calculate your macros at all, and how you can do this is by step one. Literally on Google, just look up calorie calculator, click the first link, put in all your details, and then that will give you how many calories it takes to maintain your weight. There's loads of different formulas out there. This is just the easiest way that you can do it and the easiest possible. It takes out all the equations and this will give you an answer to your maintenance calories. Alright, so once this gives you your maintenance calories, as you see here, I've already done out a diagram for an 80 kg male who's very active and is trying to cut some body fat. But when I put in those details, I'll get that to maintain his weight, he needs 3,148 calories. But as I said, we've decided that this male is trying to cut down. So if this is you, you can follow along step by step, okay? What you want to do is once you get the maintenance calories, I would recommend dropping by about 250 calories from whatever your recommended maintenance is. This is nothing that's going to be too drastic, but you will see if you track consistently for 2 weeks, you'll notice if you start to drop weight. If not, you need to reduce the calories by, I would say, another 200 to 250, okay? Then, next thing you want to do is to once you've got your calories, is how to calculate your proteins, your fats, and your carbs. And that's what I'm going to take you through now. So, step one, you've got your calories, you've found your maintenance, you decided that you're either going to be cutting or that you're either going to be bulking. Alright, bulking bra. Step two, alright, so we're going to calculate protein first. So research shows that if you're training often and going to the gym for optimal recovery benefits, what you want and to retain as much muscle as possible or to build as much muscle as possible, what you want to be doing is getting in between 2 grams of protein to 2.5 grams of protein. I personally generally go from 2.2 to 2.5 just for satiating reasons, because protein keeps you fuller and stuff like that, and I've got a really big appetite. So what you want to do, let's say you're going for 2 grams. You want to take the 2 grams of protein, times it by your kg in body weight, so for this guy 80 kg, and that will give you 160 grams or whatever number you get for your own body weight. Then to find the calories that equates to, you're going to times that 160 grams or whatever grams you got by 4. The reason being is that there's 4 calories per 1 gram of protein. So once you times that by 4, that'll give you an answer. For this male, it's 640 calories that equates to. So step 3 is that we want to get our calories from fats. So what I generally tend to do is go for 1 gram of fat per kilo of body weight. Like that, this can vary anywhere from as low as 0.5 to 1.5. Well, it can vary as much as you choose to let it vary, but that's where I would say keep the range in between. So for this guy, just to keep things simple, I went 1 gram per kilo of body weight equals, so 1 by 80 equals 80 grams. And then for fat macronutrients, you want to times it by 9 because there's 9 calories per 1 gram of fat. So what that means is 80 grams by 9 equals 720 calories from fat. Alright, and the reason you want to get the calories for both of them is so then that's how you're going to get the carbohydrates, which takes me on to step 4. So for step 4, we'll see that to cut down he's on 2,900 calories. To get the carbs, you want to minus the calories that you got from protein, so that's 640 for this male or whatever you got. Then you want to minus the 720 that you got from fats or whatever you got, that will leave this guy with 1,540. We're going to call this guy Mark. It's a good solid
What kind of stupid name is that?
Mark is left with 1,540 calories. Then we divide that by 4. The reason being is just like protein, for every 1 gram of carbohydrate, there is 4 calories per 1 gram. The leftover calories divided by 4 will give you 385 grams of carbohydrates. Alright, so like that, that's how you calculate your own macros. You can tailor this completely to yourself. The longer you diet, the more you're going to realize, oh, I really like carbohydrates, or oh, I really like fats, or I'm still a little hungry on these macros, which if you're in a cutting phase, you're going to be hungry majority of the time. But to counteract that a little bit, you cut up your protein for that more satiating effect. Once you've got your macros, you just track that for a week. See, is there a general trend going in the right way? Your weight is going to fluctuate due to so many different things. In your sleep, stress, hormones, how late you're eating, the foods you're eating. There's so many things that will change the weight on the scale. So as long as there's a general trend going in the right direction, you got to ride that wave for like 1 to 2 weeks to get an accurate representation. You can't do this just for 1 or 2 days and then be like, oh, it's not working, I need to drop my calories, or I need to up my calories more. So that is how you calculate your macros. That's what's given us the macros for this guy here. And the last thing you want to do, now this is the most important step. If you're not doing this step, you probably as well to leave the video now and probably not subscribe to my channel by clicking the red box underneath this video, or liking the video by tapping the thumbs up, which if you do complete this step, you're more than welcome to follow that step and subscribe and like the video, because somebody out there will appreciate that. This guy. But the last step, I wrote it in red because it's the most important, is to make those gains, man. You gotta, if you're not making gains, then you're going in the wrong direction. You need to give up fitness. That's a joke. Keep trying. Message me. Coaching in the description. Alright, so that's it. Step 5, you want to make those gains. You want to build some uneven biceps, a nice little 4-pack that then goes into a 2-pack down the bottom, 1 big quad, 1 uneven quad, and then 1 calf and half a calf, so people know you train. Alright, and that is how to calculate your macros and make some gains. So guys, that's the video on how to calculate your macros. Like that, if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments, and that's what the topic of each video will be, is whatever you guys want to see on every Friday Fitness. It's going to be a question that you're dying to ask and that I will answer for you. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 100 subscribers, hitting those triple digits. We're getting there. So this has been Mark on Mark's Life on Friday Fitness episode 2.